You're watching Service Drive, exclusively on CBT News.
Hey everyone, Jim Fitzpatrick. Thanks so much for joining me on another edition of Service Drive right here at CBTnews.com. Today on Service Drive, we're joined by Jeremy Stevens, Remote Operations Director at Bozard Ford Lincoln. The last time we spoke, his team had just hit an impressive milestone of 2,000 mobile service appointments in a single month. That's right, folks. I said 2,000. This is going to be something you're going to listen to today. Jeremy's back with us to share how they're building on that momentum, what they've kind of refined since then, and where mobile service is headed from here. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for joining us on the show once again.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Sure. So, wow, you just set another record for RO volume. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, we got over 2,100 ROs this past month.
Wow.
And here's the cool thing is, this may be the first time you're hearing this on the show, but it had nothing to do with AI.
You were right. That is the first time. We're going to mark it down. Like, wait a minute. How do you run a service department without AI? I mean, geez, what's this industry coming to? I can't believe my ears.
I'm an old school guy at heart, and I love the old customer service schedule. That's what I love about mobile service. You got the tech in the driveway.
Yeah. Yep.
And our team, this team has been phenomenal here at Bozard, and we went back through, and it's like, okay, we got to a certain point and we kind of got stuck. It's like, we're obviously not doing something correctly. So we got together with a couple of service managers and an outside salesperson. It's like, all right, we did a poor job at networking.
Sure.
So we're going to go back to shaking hands, go to ribbon cutting ceremonies, chamber events, any kind of networking event that I could get a part of. And we've been working on that solid for 3 months. And this past month, it finally started paying off. We started seeing these big fleet customers come back to us and setting appointments, and it has been a snowball.
Wow, that is fantastic. That's a good strategy. That's like guerrilla marketing out there. You're pressing the flesh and meeting people and introducing them to that. That's a great idea. Where are you finding most of the opportunities coming from, and in terms of the customers?
So our fleet side, our original plan 2 years ago was to relieve our shop capacity on the retail side, and our retail side is still growing to the point where customers are requesting the same technician back at their house to do their service again. So the relationship side with the technician has been phenomenal. So our big push this year is to get our fleet business to 50% of our total what we do.
Okay.
Last year it was anywhere from 20 to 30%, and right now it's like 45%. So we're definitely growing. And one thing that's interesting to hear is when I go to these networking events in my own hometown, people still don't know we have mobile service, and we have 40 vans all over the place to the point where I'm thinking about just telling my guys to start brake checking people to get some attention or something. Because it's like, you would think all our vans, everybody would know that we do mobile service.
That's right. That might also help your body shop too if you brake checking with you. It's like 2 in 1, But wow, what's funny though is people probably see the Bozard Ford van and think parts. Oh, they're probably running parts to and from, what have you, and because most people just don't even think in terms of mobile service coming to my home to fix my car. So I don't even think their mind goes there until maybe they read, what's actually on the truck or have seen somebody, getting their vehicle serviced in their cul-de-sac or what have you, because it's pretty impressive. I mean, we've got neighbors that where the van pulls up and it's a Ford service mobility deal, and it's just incredible. And I know all of the other neighbors are like, wait a minute, this guy's getting his car serviced over here, and he's not even leaving the house. So it's pretty impressive. So last time that you mentioned the possibility of adding shift schedules, has there been any update on that?
So a lot of our fleet customers, we just a little bit. Sometimes we're having to start an hour or two early or stay an hour or two late. So we've been with some of these fleet customers we're just being very flexible. We're just meeting them where they want us to meet them at, basically. Yeah. So that's pretty much how we're shifting around our schedules and stuff like that, but nothing major or anything like that.
Yeah. Who makes the determination that it's going to be or it could be a mobile call versus an in-shop call? When somebody calls up and says, hey, I need to get my car in for service, is it the BDC operator, or who makes that determination to even offer, hey, on this service we could come out to your home?
Exactly. The BDC, it starts there. So when you call in, we train our BDC. A lot of people on my team have spent a lot of time sitting in that office helping the BDC,
Yeah.
what we can and cannot do.
Okay.
And they kind of, it's like, hey, good news, that recall, we could do that in your driveway or your place of business. And as soon as they say that, it's like, you can do what? And it's definitely, and we still have customers that have a great relationship with a lot of our advisors. We have a lot of advisors that's been with Bozard for over 20 years, and they
Wow,
just
that's great.
prefer to come to the dealership and
Yeah.
just hang out.
Yeah.
So
Well, not nothing against Florida, but with the large amount of retirement communities down there, it gives those individuals, I hate to say it because I worked in Florida for many years running stores, they love coming in and they get the free coffee and they read the paper, if there is a paper still there. And, it becomes kind of an event for them, right? And they do get to know everybody in the store.
yeah, and that's important. It's just that relationship
Yeah.
part. It all really boils down to any kind of business is that relationship
Sure.
part and being flexible and meeting customers where they're at.
Yeah.
Because it's some customers don't want to do that, but like you said, a lot of people don't want to be stuck in the house. They want an excuse to get out the house and move
Yep.
around and stuff.
That's right. That's right. So on the mobile service, I mean, we've talked about this before. It's got to help obviously sell new vehicles. I mean, people are like, wait, this is a competitive advantage that you have over perhaps another Ford Lincoln store that's not offering it. Right? Talk to us about that. There's got to be customers that go, no, I'm buying from Bozard because of the mobile service.
It is a couple of scenarios is just like you said, when a Bozard Ford van is in somebody's driveway, we've
Yeah.
had to get a technician business cards because the neighbor wants one.
Yeah.
He has to drive, and it's always is like, hey, do you do another brand? Do you do Toyota? Do you do Chevrolets? And our guys are trained to say yes. And then it's just where else are they going to buy a vehicle from? It's like we've already got the connection and switching it into the fleet side of it. If you have fleet salespeople, and nobody wants a salesperson knocking on their door trying to sell them a car, but
Right.
they will let you in if you're there to help them do recalls or service work
Sure.
and make it very convenient for them.
Sure.
So on the fleet side, it has grown tremendously. I actually moved our offices up with our fleet salespeople. So
Wow.
we have interaction. I'm in the fleet sales meetings now, and they're in some of our meetings.
Yeah.
We're sharing customers. We go out together.
That's great.
We're trying to be one Bozard instead of just Bozard sales, Bozard service. We're just Bozard.
Yeah.
We do a little bit of everything.
That's great. That's great. You're for many years there was this ongoing, fight between service and sales, right? Always, I don't know what it was, but it was just like
Yeah,
sales didn't like
like
the
when I
service
was,
guys, and service guys didn't like the sales guys, and right?
yeah, it's an unnecessary fight.
Yeah,
And because we're communicating it and they're asking us like, why is a service guy in our sales meeting? And I'm telling them, hey, I'm just letting you know, we got 40 vans on the road and
yeah,
you let us know if you got a customer you want us to go with, we'll go with you. We'll help you.
yeah.
And now it's turned to the salespeople grabbing my people. It's like, hey, I want you to meet this person. They got some opportunities there. And it's been pretty cool to see it happening. And now it's starting to take place on a daily basis.
Something tells me, and you might not even know about this, but if I were a salesman, I'd grab one of your as many mobile drivers as I could and put them on the SPIF program. Everybody that's even thinking about buying a car, here's my card. There's $50 in it for you, or 100, or whatever the number is today that is going to motivate them, right? I bet service drivers sit back and go, "Who's the highest bidder for this bird dog?" You know what I mean?
I got some bidding war app that I don't know about.
Exactly. Hey, talk to me about the weekly Mobile Service Monday show. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, so we started this probably, gosh, almost a year ago now.
Okay.
And what we wanted to do is just bring awareness to mobile service and just best tips and practices and just letting everybody realize it's not as complicated as what you think. And it's
Sure.
kind of turned into a pretty good show. It's every Monday at 4 o'clock. And,
That's great.
and,
That's great.
we do a couple different interviews or, if I found out something works, I want to share that. And if I do something that didn't work, I'm going to share that also just to kind of best practice.
Yeah. And is it designed for your consumers or is it designed for the industry? Like who would be the perfect person to
This is for the industry. This is for
Okay.
anybody automotive dealership.
Okay.
And we've already, we have people that come to our dealership because of the show. We have a Toyota dealership here today, looking at the mobile service
Oh,
operations.
wow. That's pretty cool.
Man, it's this curiosity, and once they see that there's no silver bullet or one thing that we do,
Sure.
it's a little bit of everything. It's like, you know what, this isn't, if y'all can do it, we can do it. And it's like,
Right.
yeah, you can.
That's cool. And so for the people that are viewing us today, it's on. Is it on LinkedIn or Facebook?
Yes, it's on LinkedIn.
It's on LinkedIn, and it's every Monday at 4 o'clock, right?
Yep.
Okay, and it's the mobile service Monday show, which is cool. Mobile service Monday show. Check it out, and I think you're gonna like what you see. Obviously, this guy knows mobile service better than anyone out there, and yeah, that's very cool, very cool. So let me ask you this: any updates on what's happening in terms of the mobile mastermind group?
Oh, we're getting a lot of traction on that. So this is another thing we
Okay.
started this past year is just, I kept getting phone calls and I keep getting the same questions asked. And then, I don't have all the answers.
Yeah.
I know what works and what doesn't on
Sure.
certain things, but I was like, it would be cool to get a community together so we
Yeah.
can meet every month. We can share, because it's almost like a 20 group slash mastermind group. So we
Sure.
go over our numbers, just kind of see where everybody's at, to see how we can help each other. And we just go around the room. It's like, hey, you've shown a lot of improvement. What did you do? And it's just sharing best practices and stuff like that in a smaller setting.
Yeah.
So it's been gaining traction, and we're probably going to launch a new one for new stores because this group here is they've been doing it for over a year now, but I'm
That's
getting a
great.
lot of people wanting, what about a beginner's class or something like that?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so a
Yeah.
lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening this year with mobile service.
That is really cool. Are you getting technicians that are applying and saying, I want to be in one of the trucks? I mean, that's appealing to me rather than being, attached to the bay, the service bay. I'd rather be out there and fixing cars.
And that's exactly what you just said. It's like I want to be outside,
Yeah,
and there's a lot of people that rather work outside. There's
sure.
construction workers that don't want to work inside. They want
Right.
to be out in the bright sunlight, and that's what it is. It's I don't want to go to the same bay every single day. I
Yeah.
want something change, and a lot of our guys they like the interaction with the customer.
Yeah,
Um,
that's great.
and what's cool is I'm getting technicians to come back to me. It's like, hey, Mr. Jones is so cool. This customer was awesome. He showed me all his motorcycles, and to hear technicians brag about how cool customers are,
Yeah.
it's awesome to
Of
see
course,
that.
yeah, yeah, because you're going to their home, so they feel somewhat obligated. There are people probably making them lunch or bringing them, cold drinks, or you know what I mean. I mean that's pretty cool. That builds that bond. Very, very cool, very cool. Well, I really appreciate all the time you've given us, Jeremy Stevens, Remote Operations Director at Bozard Ford Lincoln in the beautiful state of Florida, which I love, my home state. And so, we'd love to bring you in periodically for these checkups to see how things are going, and you're always crushing it. Congrats on the new record, 2,100 ROs written for mobile service. That is an outstanding job. You must be like Ford's best representation of why mobile works, right?
Yeah, I hope so. It's been a pure blast building this team and just seeing people come together and just do what people said it couldn't be done, and it's
Right.
it's been great.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Jeremy, thank you so much. Really appreciate all the time.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching Service Drive, exclusively on CBT News.